When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The commute in full swing as we get set for basketball here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, it was long rumored, and after 2 titles in 3 years, Kevin Durant chose to leave the Warriors and blaze a new path. He'll miss this season while rehabbing from his Achilles tear, but there are no complaints from the fans or his new teammates. For a player of KD's caliber, it's worth the wait. Kevin?
A momentous decision, DA. Thank you. There should be plenty of fireworks out in the backcourt tonight in this one. Of the guards you played alongside, who was the best combination passer-scorer?
Oh, man, Kev, you put me on the hot seat. That's a tough one. I just got to give everybody
you played with a lot of them,
out.
though, didn't you? Huh?
I know, man. I didn't know it was going to be a test today. I got to go with my boy Rod Strickland when I played with him at the Wizards. I think he's the best finisher ever, and he led the league in assists. My boy Jay Will, shout out to White Chocolate. I mean, he is one of the most creative players I've ever played with, but he could shoot it from deep. He was a guy that liked to shoot it from Curry land, and he could pass it. And then lastly, I'd have to, of course, go with my man Mike Bibby. Mike Bibby could do it all. So I've been blessed to play and fortunate to play with some great scorers and combination passes in this league.
3 terrific names. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Jordan. Irving is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, Green and Cauley Stein are down low. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Outside, Green. To the paint. Russell with the bucket.
When you have a 4-man with this kind of vision and the unselfishness to go with it, unreal advantage. Draymond Green getting it done.
And D'Angelo Russell was expected to be targeted this past summer. Ends up as a sign and trade to the Warriors. Was going to leave Brooklyn after the Durant signing no matter what. Should be an interesting fit.
And Durant covers so much ground when he puts it on the floor. You just can't keep him from going where he wants.
Russell kicks to Curry. Cauley Stein passes to Thompson. Here's Russell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here is Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Willie Cauley Stein.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of this game. That's good from Harris. Some changes for Golden State. Kevon Looney is checked in for Willie Cauley Stein. Robinson comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Burks in for D'Angelo Russell. And a new group in for the Nets. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Taurean Prince comes in for Wilson Chandler. LeVert's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Dinwiddie against Curry. Burks on the wing. Puts up a 3. The shot that time not on target. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nets lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are in relation to the basket and your reaction. So those lights kind of train you in that regard. You have to, see what the color is, make a determination of what move that corresponds to, execute the move, and then finish the jumper.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
They've got Curry. He's out there with Alec Burks. Robinson is out there with Looney. And it's McKinney in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Curry after the basket by Brooklyn. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
On defense, Brooklyn. 4-point game. Burks. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
LeVert finds Dinwiddie. Here's the teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry deciding where to go with it. Inside. It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. A second chance effort, and he gets the jumper to drop. And that ties it up.
Uses so many devices to get his shot. I mean, that time Curry on the catch and shoot.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. LeVert with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. LeVert's got 5 points so far.
Oh, he can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Now here's Curry. Shoots from the line. Here's Looney. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Alfonso McKinney. Thompson comes in for Robinson. And it's Russell in for Burks. And he's good on the second. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Irving against Curry. Now, here is Irving. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That one, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Brooklyn ahead, up 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, you know you're #1 in the defensive scouting report. How do you counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, we're playing good defense, trying to track the ball screens and take them out the three-point line. But, you know, just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and no turnaround.
We'll see what you do in the second half. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output from both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They were really efficient on offense. They had the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, Ernie, I'm not even a player anymore, but I'm not happy with the soft defense they had. Full of holes, allowing over 60% shooting. Ridiculous, fellas. It's amazing that they're still in this game. I think it's going to come down to how bad they want it. I even want it. Ernie, sign me on a 10-day contract right now.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, guys, Karis LeVert getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Irving is out there with Harris. Then it's Wilson Chandler. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Here's Harris. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
And shooters beware. Cauley Stein is very crafty in how he rises up for the block. So good at catching scores off guard with his wide reach.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. And he's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Now, here is Russell. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Thompson with it. Picked up by Harris. Fade away. Thompson with the bucket. It's all knotted up.
You see the high shot release, the quick trigger? Thompson's always had this shot in his arsenal.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Alec Burks checked in for Curry. The Nets also changing it up. Allen's checked in for Jordan. Taurean Prince comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Joe Harris. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And he makes that one.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
Russell passes to Cauley Stein. He dishes it to Thompson. Now Burks. Here's Russell. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Teardrop shot, and he sinks the layup. Durant's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
I like how Durant assessed the situation and decided to go with the floater. Not always the easiest decision to make.
From deep, An absolute bomb from three-point range. Russell's got 7 points. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nets lead by 1. And we'll return shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Green down low with Looney. Thompson is out there with Russell. And it's McKinney in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Durant. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Kicks it out to Allen. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Softly drops in the floater.
Irving has some of the best handles in the game. I mean, he has the rock on the string. So how can you contain him when he has handles like that?
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. And that one falls for Looney.
And in a tight game like this, a technical can be a killer. And he made sure he took advantage of the opportunity there at the line.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Brooklyn, Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Chandler comes in for Karis LeVert. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Dinwiddie. The Nets with the lead. Irving finds Durant. Over Thompson. And KD the bucket on the assist by Irving.
I'm surprised Durant didn't get the call there with all that contact on the shot. But still a nice finish.
Curry against Irving. To the right side. Russell from long range. And again, no good by Golden State. Green against KD. Irving looking over the floor. Over Thompson. Again, the Nets for 2.
That's the bulldog in Irving. Getting inside, challenging the D, and coming away with the bucket.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 6. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Time is of the essence. Basket and a foul, that's got to be the game plan.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against KD. There's the 3. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
And that's an intentional foul. Here's Irving. And so they choose to intentionally foul. As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Well, Irving came into this league as a terrific three-point shooter, and I think he's only getting better with age if he can.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 4. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Time is of the essence. Basket and the foul has got to be the game plan.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3 now.
Here's Curry with the 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. And now they foul and stop the clock. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed. And in the moment of truth, Thompson putting the team on his back, trying to carry them across the finish line.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're in front by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
It feels amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but 1 man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long.